And as the one-year ban on filing an impeachment complaint nears its end, Vice President Sara Duterte is once again at the center of political debate. At the House of Representatives, lawmakers are pushing back against remarks by Senator Amy Marcos, who said that so-called soft pork could be used to push an impeachment case against the Vice President. News 5 House correspondent Marian Enriquez has the details.
With the impeachment clock ticking, House lawmakers are rejecting claims that political favors or promised projects are driving renewed impeachment moves against Vice President Sara Duterte. This follows comments by Senator Amy Marcos, who earlier suggested that soft pork in a budget could be used to influence lawmakers into supporting a new impeachment complaint. At the House, congressmen insist impeachment is about accountability, not transactions. House Committee on Public Accounts Chair and Bicol Saro Party List Representative Terry Ridon said impeachment proceedings are not transactional and are not dependent on any promised funding. He also said the grounds for impeachment remain unchanged.
Whatever moves that will happen by the 5th of February, by the 6th of February will be undertaken independently of whatever it is that is being alleged. No? Kasi impeachment proceedings naman po are not based on projects that are promised. No? Impeachment proceedings are based on quests for truth and accountability, particularly on the use of confidential funds. No? So the basis for the impeachment last year has not changed actually for 2026.
Ridon added that clarity is still needed on the Supreme Court's pending motion for reconsideration on the dismissal of last year's impeachment complaint. A reversal, he said, could allow impeachment proceedings to resume without refiling. Meanwhile, the Makabayan bloc denied claims that any specific funds have been set aside to bankroll an impeachment effort. ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino stressed impeachment was never discussed as a budget item during the 2026 deliberations.
Dapat pa ring ma-impeach at mapanagot ang Vice Presidente sa pagwaldas niya ng daan-daang milyong confidential funds. Wala pa rin siyang lusot doon. Talagang dapat na mapanagot siya through impeachment as well as through other means.
Tino, however, acknowledged that public funds have historically been used to pressure or incentivize lawmakers to support an administration's agenda or to marginalize its critics. Despite this, Malacanang has maintained that it is not interfering in any impeachment plans against the Vice President. Earlier, Davao City Representative Paulo Duterte dismissed the allegations against his sister as recycled and politically motivated, saying their family is ready to face any renewed attacks. Meanwhile, for House Senior Deputy Minority Leader Edgar Erice, accountability should not stop with the Vice President. He argued that President Bongbong Marcos should also be made to answer allegations tied to the flood control scandal.
Masagwa na ang pa-file namin si BP Sara ng 125 million confidential funds, 500 million na DepEd funds, as against the trillion pesos na hindi pa rin naipapaliwanag ni Presidente Marcos kung bakit niya pinayagan for 3 years na salaulain ng Kongreso yung pondo na yon. Pareho na lang silang humarap sa impeachment court. Pareho silang magpaliwanag doon sa mga akusasyon sa kanila. Ang mahalaga dito ay hindi kampi-kampihan. Ang mahalaga dito ay papanagot kung sino yung dapat managot.
With the one-year impeachment ban set to expire in February 5, attention now turns to whether lawmakers will move forward and how the issue of accountability will unfold in the weeks ahead. For News 5, I'm Marian Enriquez. We are One News.